Holy grand rising, grand day. Happy Wednesday, everybody. All right. Grand rising, grand day. If you're on the other side of the mat, thank you for tapping in and rising together with us for another Rising with Ra. And I am your host of this sacred space, Marcus, aka Christolight 33. And I want to say welcome. Welcome on this beautiful Wednesday, October 26th, as we are now stepping into the other side of this Scorpio solar eclipse. And first question I got to ask is, how is everyone today? How's everyone feeling after these shifts, these downloads, and different energetic things going on in this world and universe that we are in together? I know it can be pretty hard for some when it comes to the shadows that are being pulled. And I know for others, we can be riding these waves very beautifully. So feel free to comment below and let me know how you're feeling, how you're dealing with these shifting energies as we move through this Scorpio solar eclipse. And I just want to make a couple announcements before we step into the space today. And today we're going to be working on the root chakra. So we'll be putting some focused healing into the root chakra towards the end of this session today for Rising with Ra. And for those of you that are new, Rising with Ra is a space that I hold originally on Instagram Live, but on Monday I began this new journey to embark upon bringing Rising with Ra to this YouTube community to expand and allow more of you to have opportunity to be able to be a part of this sacred, beautiful space. And in this space, it's intended to be a safe, sacred, unified, loving community space for all to be able to step in and let go of what no longer serves an outside world, to let go of obligations and expectations from those that have been placing it upon us, either from our own self or from the world around us. And in these spaces, we do a focused chakra healing, as well as sharing oracle tarot readings. We also do different light language sessions, guided meditations, and we will also be having different guests and Sacred Kingdom and other tribe members come on to share their wonderful gifts, their beautiful energies, and any tools for the collective. So welcome to Rising with Ra. This is a space for you. Grab your coffee or tea. Allow yourself to get comfortable, as it is time to embark upon new chapters and new beginnings together as we rise together. So, announcement that I had to make today is beginning this Friday, I will be starting up and launching my first day of my new program, my workshop that I started. And it's called The 4 Pillars to Freedom with Sacred Light. And this is a trauma healing and rebirth journey. And what this is going to be looking like is an 1.5-hour session. And in these sessions, we'll have a focus per session. And there's going to be 4 different main focuses. And it'll rotate. So the first session, which is going to be this Friday, beginning at 6:30 p.m. EST, we will be focusing on mother wound healing. And then next Friday, the second session, will be father wound healing. And then the next session, the third one, will be relationship healing. And then the fourth session will be inner child healing. And when we get into this inner child healing, this is going to be more of creativity, flow, and bringing out joy. So we'll be doing different things such as painting together, crafting, maybe watch a movie. We'll also be doing vision boards and other fun things involving dancing and music as well. So we'll do that, the 4 pillars. This Friday will be mother wound. Next Friday, father wound. Third Friday will be relationship healing. The fourth will be inner child healing and play. And then this will just continue to rotate every Friday in this order. So you guys will have opportunities to be able to make it to each and different ones, depending upon your schedule and what you have going on. And this starts this Friday, and it'll be every Friday at 6:30 p.m. EST. And the pricing, it'll be $33 for one session. It'll be $122 for 4 sessions. You can pay through Cash App or PayPal, which I will put down below in the description. And you can also pay and book through my scheduling app, which will be down in the description as well, which is sacredlight.schedulista.com. And then once you get there, you just click on the 4 pillars to freedom, and then you're able to schedule and pay, and you're all good to go. And that's all I have for announcements. I just have this wonderful program that I sat with Spirit with for a while that I'm releasing to all of you. to provide this opportunity and space to heal and look into these layers. Oh, beautiful. And witchy kind of woman, Shauna Lee, just said that she'd like to offer light language for any of these classes. So that's a beautiful addition as well. Thank you, Shauna. And for those of you that are new to me in this world and community, I am a certified Reiki practitioner for a few years now. I'm also a crystal healer. I have done guided meditations for roughly maybe 5 to 6 years. And I've also done light language sessions, oracle readings, chakra balancing healing, and I also offer intuitive life coaching as well. These are all things that you can find in my services through that link that I mentioned just a moment ago. It'll also be down below in the description, sacredlight.schedulista.com. I have full descriptions and prices of these services. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to message me or comment below. You can message me at my phone number, 513-496-5090, or on my Instagram, which is sacredlight33. Thank you all for being here. I'm really grateful to hold the space. Let's enjoy the space and have some fun. Ooh. Get out of here. All I wanna do is get out. All I wanna do is get out of here. All I wanna do is get out. Hydration check. Make sure you guys are drinking that water today. Get out of here. All I wanna do is get out. All I wanna do is get out. All I wanna do is get out of here. All I wanna do is get out. All right, all right. Once again, grand rising, grand day to all of you out there in this beautiful world. My name is Marcus, aka Christolight. You may call me whichever you prefer. And we're gonna go ahead and have this baby blazing with a wonderful special guest to call in today through the sacred line, sacred phone line. We're gonna have our first guest tapping in to give us a beautiful card reading for the collective in this rising or day, depending upon where you are. And our wonderful guest today is going to be a very good sister of mine, very good sister of ours. And her name.
Hi.
Her name is Shauna Lee, witchy kind of woman. Our special guest today to share her magical beauty of her reading abilities, as she will be giving us the collective card reading for Rising with Ra today. Shauna Lee, welcome to Rising with Ra.
Divine Rising, thank you for having me.
Absolutely, Shauna. It's an honor, especially with the way that you've been growing and getting yourself out there. I know last week you were on your local Canadian radio show and you were able to share your gift on the radio line and give some readings. So I want to say thank you for being here. It's truly an honor.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, it was really exciting on the radio to get out there and share it with the mainstream media, something that, not a lot of us get the opportunity to do. So it's just an honor. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you. And if you want to touch on that experience at all, feel free, because I'm sure people out there may be interested to hear about that.
Oh man, it was a hot seat to be in. I was so nervous. When the calls were coming in, it was really difficult for me to concentrate on connections because my heart was just racing so fast. And, it's a bunch of people who are very skeptical. And so it was like a hot seat to be in. But I felt that I did really well. And there was one experience that I had with a lady who had, I connected her with her grandmother who had passed, and I guess she had a trauma around her grandmother's death. She was a child and she felt that she didn't do enough. When her grandmother had gone into cardiac arrest, she had to rely on a neighbor to phone 911, and I guess she carried some guilt around that for her entire life. And I connected her with her grandmother, and her grandmother told her, you were just a small child, but you did so incredibly well. You were brave, and I'm so proud of you. And I was able to give her some closure. So, and she phoned me she messaged me after the show and thanked me and told me how it had impacted her life. And it was just like such a beautiful, beautiful gift to me. It was a beautiful experience and opportunity. I'm so grateful for it.
That is, wow. That's so touching, and it's really beyond anything that we could really ask for, to be able to provide that type of space and service for somebody, especially over a mainstream radio show. I don't think people really expect to call into a mainstream radio or really any radio show and be able to have such a space like that with someone that carries such sacred energy. So I gotta say, that's really touching to hear, and I'm really happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really, really grateful for the experience. It was really beautiful, and yeah.
And so Shauna, where are you based out of for everybody out there?
I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Okay. So you're Canadian, eh?
Yes.
Canadian, eh?
I heard I say that word a lot, eh?
Yeah, that's how Kristen is too.
Oh, I didn't know Kristen was Canadian. She Canadian?
Yeah, she actually just came from there.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sister.
Yep.
So I have a collective reading right now.
Sounds good.
To share.
Yeah, feel free to let people know what type of deck you're using and anything that you feel comfortable with sharing. It's your space now.
Yep. Okay, the first card that I pulled is from the Medicine card deck by Bear and Company, Jamie Sands and David Carson. So the first card that I pulled is Bat, which is about transformation and rebirth.
Ooh, okay.
Which I feel like so many of us are going through that right now, those deep transformations and rebirths and stepping into everything brand new. It just feels amazing. The next card that I pulled was from Diana Cooper's Dragon Path, or I believe, no, Dragons Oracle, the Dragon Oracle by Diana Cooper. So I pulled the Crystal Yellow Dragon, which opens you to higher learning and wisdom, expand your crown chakra for illumination, walk the higher spiritual path. I feel like we really need to be working on our causal chakra and working also on that connection with our higher selves. Yeah, the next card that come up from the angel deck, or angel prayers, pardon me, Kyle Gray's angel prayers, is you are protected, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. I feel like we're really needing to concentrate on making sure that we are protecting our energy and starting our day with protecting our energy, looking for guidance, protection, and to know truth in all things. The next card that I pulled is from, let me see, it's the Star Temple Oracle by Susie Cherub, I believe her name is. I pulled the Aquamarine Star Expression. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. So we're really getting out there and speaking our truth, trusting in our intuitive downloads that are coming in, and really making sure that we're expressing everything that's in our heart, that we're not, holding back anything, is speaking our truth. And the next card that I pulled is from Beyond Lemuria, is Earth, Nurture, and Nature. So it's really important for us to be grounding ourselves right now, to get out in nature and allowing ourselves to feed our souls and be rejuvenated. Getting out into nature and grounding is super, super important. And the other card that come out from the same deck is Unique Gifts. A lot of us are getting upgrades to our gifts right now, and Spirit wants us to be confident in using those gifts and not being shy in sharing them. And that's what I got for the collective reading.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Shauna. And would you like to just kind of go through those again? Just to kind of recap real quick on all those cards. You don't have to go through the definition, just the cards that were pulled, if you wish. Yeah,
the first card that I pulled was Bat, which is rebirth, transformation and rebirth. The second card that I pulled was the Crystal Yellow Dragon, opens you to higher learning and wisdom. That's about connecting with the higher self. The next card that I pulled was You Are Protected, Archangel Michael. And that was about protecting your energy. making sure that we're starting off our day with protecting our energy. Next card I pulled was the Aquamarine Star Expression. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. The next card that I pulled was Earth, Nurture, and Nature. That's about grounding, getting out and make sure that we're filling our cup, being fed, our souls being fed in nature, and unique gifts. It's about the upgrades to our gifts and not being afraid of sharing them.
Love it.
And that's what I got.
Wow. Thank you so much for that beautiful collective reading today on this Wednesday, October 26th of Rising with Ra, Shauna Lee. And you are the first.
Thank you for having me.
You are the first guest. You are the first one to call in the sacred hotline and deliver a beautiful reading or gift for the collective. So it's been an honor. And wow, I love these new chapters and this journey that we are all embarking upon together as we are growing as a tribe and we are growing as a collective. We have a lot of horizons coming. And I gotta say,
I'm so excited about everything that's brand new that's coming our way. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for allowing me to come here. It's been an honor. Thank you.
Absolutely, Shauna. You're welcome anytime to come on. And hopefully soon we can get you face to face on here as well. And you also
my channel.
And welcome in Sandra, Soul Awakening with Sandra. Welcome to the space. And Shauna, where can people catch you? And you also have a YouTube channel that you're trying to grow as well, correct?
Yeah, Witchy Kind of Woman Tarot and Totem Readings here on YouTube, and then on Instagram I'm under Witchy Kind of Woman 777.
Okay, beautiful. And I'll be sure to put that in the description down below if you just want to send those to me through a message. And when I upload this onto the final for YouTube, I will put it in the description down below so people can reach out and connect with you so they can receive your beautiful medicine.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Marcus.
Absolutely, Shauna. Is there anything else that you'd like to share before we move forward with the day?
Sure. I'd like to share a little bit of light language if I could.
Oh, man. Absolutely. It'd be an honor. Everybody, so if you're not familiar with what light language is basically just vibrational frequency of communicating messages or communicating healing vibrations. And it's not exactly coming out in human language or English language. It comes out in however the vibration and frequency feels to be represented. So it may seem a little foreign to the average human language, but the whole point is just to open up, to receive, and allow yourself to feel. And the biggest part of it is the feeling of the healing frequencies as they come through. So if you are open to receiving this healing vibration, just go ahead and get yourself comfortable, allow yourself to relax, and just affirm with yourself or the universe that I am open to receiving. You may close your eyes, focus on your breathing, or you may just relax. Shauna, whenever you're ready.
Thank you. Ia atiti maya oto bara iti narahama asauti la iri la sauta ali aya ame iti darahaba wasaadi aluti barahama ade adu iti iyata sarua abiete naru ayahame iti wasa iti wala isa naru ayahama ade li aya ati barahuti adidi itis baruana adu uruti heaiti hali aya ata sala asa iti.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, you may begin to return back through the breath. Open your eyes and move back in your physical body whenever you're ready. Ooh. Shauna Lee. Shauna Lee. Thank you.
Thank you for receiving, and thank you for having me on, Marcus.
So much gratitude. And
so much love to all of you.
Shauna Lee, everybody, witchy kind of woman. I will have her Instagram, her YouTube, and any other access points for her down below in the description of this final video when it's uploaded. And Shauna, thank you again for being here to share this sacred space. Have a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. It's 12:22.
You too, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, Shauna.
Much love.
Much love.
Bye.
So, yes, that is the Sacred Light Hotline. You can call in and you can be a special guest on Rising with Ra to share either a card reading for the collective. You can share a meditation if you want to guide a meditation. You can share any wisdom or knowledge or tools that you find valuable for the collective. So if you are interested in being a part of coming on to the Sacred Light Hotline during Rising with Ra, feel free to message me. And once again, you can message me through Instagram at sacredlight33 or at my phone number 513-496-5090. But just make sure you text me phone, because I'll be honest, I do get a lot of spam calls, so I don't answer numbers I don't have saved. So just text me your name, let me know what's going on, and then we can set up so you can come on and hop onto the Sacred Light Hotline to share your wonderful gift for the collective. So today on Rising with Ra, we're going to shift our focus over to the root chakra, and we are going to do some focused root chakra healing. For those of you that are not familiar with the root chakra is the energy center that is at the base of the spine, and it's associated with the color red. And this energy center encompasses the characteristics and energies of being grounded and stable within your physical life and your physical body, as in being stable in your emotions, being stable in your mind, being stable in your energy. The root chakra is what anchors these energies and different aspects of yourself into your physical body while you're experiencing in this human experience. This also is the chakra that deals with the energy of fear. So if you have fear that's stored up, it stores in the root chakra. So it's always good to clear out the root chakra if you're trying to release continuous fear of the past, fear about the future, or fear about your life in the present. The chakra at the root also encompasses your abundance flow, your finances, and your career path as well. So anytime that you direct your focus to balancing and cleansing the root chakra, you're also opening up your stream of abundance, as well as different doorways and opportunities of careers and your finances. Now, another key why it's important for us to have our root chakra balanced is because if we're receiving, light codes, downloads, or upgrades, DNA activations, however you'd like to reference it, sometimes we can get caught in this scattered mindset, or we can be caught in this top-heavy energy where we stay stuck in our minds, or we get stuck in these higher energies and downloads, and we're not able to be grounded or present in our physical reality while receiving these downloads, light codes, or activations. And this can cause a whirlwind inside of our mind of what to do, where to go, or how to integrate these energies. Now, when the root chakra is blocked up, it makes it very hard to anchor and draw and integrate these energies all the way through our system. So when we have it balanced and activated, this opened energy port or energy center allows the streamline to be able to come all the way through the system and anchor down into your physical body, fit and anchor down to earth, so that it can be balanced, that you can be at ease and have internal peace while going through these shifts, activations, and downloads. So crystals that are good for the root chakra, you can use any black stones such as obsidian, onyx, black tourmaline, jet, red jasper, hematite. These are all amazing stones that you can use for the root chakra. And you can of course burn sage. Burning sage at your chakra, just kind of smudging it out, is a good way to cleanse your chakra as well. But today, the practice and exercise that I'm going to guide us through to help balance, cleanse, and activate the root chakra is going to be a guided Reiki share. And for this practice, and you may use stones, crystals, if you do have any. You can go ahead and grab them. I'm going to be using black obsidian, as well as this hematoid quartz. And hematoid quartz just means that it's quartz crystal, but it also is infused and mixed together with hematite. So it's a mix of hematite and quartz. And if you caught the live on Monday, Rising with Ra for the heart chakra, we had a card reading, and one of the guides that came through is a master of the quartz crystals. And what we learned about quartz crystals was that quartz crystals amplify any intention and any energy that's around. So when it's crossed together with another stone, such as hematite, which hematite is good for grounding, protection, physical healing, and dispelling negative energy, the quartz that's infused with it amplifies that energy. So that's why it's really powerful and potent if you have a crystal that is infused with quartz as well, because it amplifies the properties of it. So yes, I'll be using black obsidian and hematoid quartz today on the root chakra. And what we're going to do is take the crystals, or just take your hands, and then just like we did on Monday, place them not over your chest, but place your hands right over the base of your spine, which would basically be right underneath your bladder area. And then through your hands is where Reiki energy will be channeling. And Reiki energy is universal healing light energy that we're able to channel through our vessel or channel through our temple. We are all able to access Reiki energy. When you get certified, you just activate and tune into different aspects of Reiki. And you also learn different proper techniques on how to move the energy and use the energy to help assist in activating the healing within others. And that's the key with Reiki is, it's not that I'm a healer because of Reiki. I'm just a channel. I'm a vessel for the Reiki energy. And then that Reiki energy triggers and awakens your own internal healing system. So you can heal your own self because the body is a self-healer. And it just needs to be triggered and awakened in certain access points to activate that inner life force or the inner chi to stream through the body and heal as it needs to consciously. So we'll go ahead and begin. Go ahead and have a seat or lie down, whichever way is most comfortable for you. Maybe drink a little bit of water, get hydrated. And if you're going to be sitting for this practice, you want to try to have your back as straight as possible to allow the energy in your spine to flow. And if you're lying down, we want to have our legs straight, not crossed, so that we are not blocking up the flow of energy through our legs, so it may enter and release through the soles of our feet, because we have minor chakras on the soles of our feet as well. And then for this practice, this Reiki share, we're going to be breathing in through the nose, expanding the stomach as we breathe in, then drawing the breath down the body, all the way down to the root chakra at the base of the spine, or right underneath the bladder. And then we're going to consciously draw that breath back up the body. And breathe it out of the mouth. Just go ahead and continue this pattern of the breath through these next minutes of this Reiki share practice. The more that we focus on the breath, the more that we are able to assist in receiving the healing energy, and the more that we are able to assist in smoothly releasing any blocks or negative energy. And I also invite us, while we breathe, to visualize inside of our mind through the vision, breathing in a beautiful, healing red energy. and breathing out this healing red energy back to our brothers and sisters of the universe. Now we may place our hands underneath the bladder at the root chakra with those crystals that we grabbed. And with both hands on the root chakra, continue to breathe and focus this red healing energy down to the root chakra. Breathing out this healing red energy. Continuing to breathe on your own, this red energy to the root chakra, as I will now guide us through affirmations. You may repeat these affirmations out loud or within your own mind. I affirm that I am safe, I am stable and provided for by Mother Earth and this physical life. I affirm that I am the ever-flowing stream of abundance. I am. I am affirming that I open up and explore my opportunities and doorways for career and finances. I affirm that I am letting go of any patterns of fear, any patterns of the past, dealing with experiences in this lifetime that are blocking me from being in my best flow of life. I affirm that they no longer serve in this space. Continuing to breathe, breathing in this healing red energy to the root chakra as it activates and balances. Iku ayana ko ayana yaku ko ayani yaku aya ko anaya yaku ko ayana ya ko ayani yaku ki ami yana ko Yahoah. Now with the breath, beginning to navigate, beginning to draw our conscious awareness back to our physical body and to our physical surroundings, where we're sitting or lying down. And through the breath, when you're ready, at your own rate and own pace, bring yourself back to the body. You may open your eyes and move your body parts. You are loved. I am grateful for you in this space. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting not just me, but yourself. Honor yourself. Tell yourself that you love yourself for being here and being open to receiving healing vibrations. We have 3 likes and 3 viewers, 33. Beautiful. How's everybody feeling out there? Feeling more grounded, more stable, more relaxed, more inner peace. So that's what a Reiki share is like. And we are able to channel our own Reiki into ourselves through guidance of our own conscious mind or through others. Reiki is something that I am certified and specialize in. I do offer Reiki sessions online or in person here in Ohio. So that is a service that you can find in my service website, li.sten.to, which I'll have down below in the description. If anybody's interested in a Reiki session, you may schedule through that app, or you may direct message me, and I'll have my Instagram in the description below as well. Please feel free to comment in this video, give feedback, let me know how these practices affect you, how useful they are for you, and how they change you. If you have any feedback, any suggestions on the type of practices or type of fun or healing that you would like to see in these lives, feel free to let me know. And once again, Shauna Lee, Witchy Kind of Woman, thank you, Divine Sister, for being our first Sacred Light Hotline guest here during Rising with Ra. And she gave us a wonderful collective card reading for today, Wednesday, October 26th, as we are stepping on the other side of this Scorpio solar eclipse energy. You can contact Shauna Lee, Witchy Kind of Woman, for different type of readings. She also does animal totem readings as well. And I'll have that in the description down below as well, her Instagram, as well as any other contact information. If you guys want to become a guest, to tap in, share your collective reading, share your guided meditation, or whatever you would like to share as a gift for the collective in this healing, unified community space of Rising with Ra, feel free to comment or message me through my phone number 513-496-5090. Just make sure you message me your name, let me know why you're messaging, as I don't answer numbers I don't have saved because of a lot of spam calls that I get in telemarketers, or at my Instagram, sacredlight33. And I would love to have you come on. I'm always open to collaborations. So just let me know. We'll get you set up and you can stream into the hotline, Sacred Light Hotline, to share your card reading, meditation, or any other gift for the collective. If you found this space very beneficial, you found it very healing and therapeutic for you, and you feel it could be beneficial for others, like your family members, your children, your parents, your friends out there, or if you do know practitioners and like minds that could become a Sacred Light hotline guest to share their wisdom, knowledge, or tools for the collective, you may message me as well. I would love to have you on here to connect communities, to grow communities, and bring unified love. So thank you all for tapping in. Wish you a beautiful rest of your day. I am your sacred space holder for Rising with Ra, Marcus, aka Christolight. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Wholeness, balanced love.